Oh, lovely.
Oh, nice. First ladies I've spoken to.
Oh, well, that's always good.
Yes, yes.
It seems like ladies are very minimal in this room at the moment.
And are you, do you work with each other?
Yes,
We do.
Yeah, we do.
We have a radio show. We're on 979 FM. It's called A Very Special Blossom. We're on Sunday nights, and it's just a chat show really that we do. We do some gossip, we do some weird stories, have a chat about life, things like that. We talk to our listeners.
Is it more like a ladies show?
It pretty much is a ladies' show. It's a really good ladies' chat show. Yeah.
So we can just talk?
Exactly.
Yeah, we can talk about anything.
That's what we do on it.
Oh, okay. Do you know much about me at all or not?
We do know a bit about you, actually.
Okay.
We know that you were Angelina Jolie's
yes,
body
you've been-
double.
Oh,
We've
good.
done our research.
You have. The boys really don't do that.
Oh, there you go. That's how you come to the girls.
See, now you're exactly. You're with the chat with the girls.
Yes. Do you know? Because that's a good thing to kind of chat and gossip about. I'm actually a cousin to Prince William and Prince Harry.
We did read that as well. And we wanted
That is
to
true.
ask. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. The Queen's mother, not the direct line to the throne, but the Queen's mother who married into the royal family. She's my great grandmother's family. They grew up together. They were very close.
Wow.
So
Do you see them often? Do you?
no,
socialise
not
with
at
them?
all. But when my grandfather did pass away, I emailed the Queen. I wrote a letter to the Queen, and she wrote to me back. I've had 2 letters from her actually.
Oh wow.
Just acknowledging, and I said my condolences. She's very sweet. She's nice.
Aw,
Yes.
That's really nice. You've been to Angelina's body.
Yes.
Who else have you been that we might not know about? Is it just Angelina?
No, it was
Or-
just Angelina Jolie, and it came about in a really odd way because this was before I was in a James Bond film.
Yeah.
So I got a call from my agent saying, "Oh, they're looking for a body double for this actress." She wasn't that well known then, but I did know who she was. She wasn't as famous as she is now.
It was
put it that.
called the Brangelina.
Yes, it was, and it was Tomb Raider 1, so it was before that. So they were looking. She's reasonably tall, but she's got very long legs and arms, and they just needed someone that looked like her from the back or from the side or without showing her face. And I was like, absolutely no, I know I'm not her size. Absolutely, it's just not going to work. So I didn't go to the audition. Got another call. They really, really are looking for someone, and they say that they're looking at your pictures, and you are right. And I was like, okay, I'll go to the audition. So I did, and I met up with a girl called Lindy Hemming, who's an Oscar winner, and she dressed me on the James Bond film too. And I just walked into the room. She said, I don't even need to measure you. I know you're the right measurements. And I was.
Oh my goodness. After
It
everything
was just
that's turned
crazy. I was like, are you serious? And because I'd never really been that confident with my body or anything, or I'd never really thought, why would anyone want to use my body, So I was like, okay. So I worked on it for about a month until I got an acting job, which was really exciting for me, because that's obviously what you want to get when you're an actress. I don't know how old I was at the time. I probably was 20 or 21 or something like that, maybe 21. And I got an acting job, so I left Angelina's job and went to my 2-year acting job. So that was fantastic. And I missed opportunity to go to Cambodia as well on Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
But it was so nice because after my 2 years in this acting role that I'd got, it was a sci-fi show in England, I got booked on the James Bond set, and I met Lindy Hemming again, and she said, oh, I can't believe you've gone from a body double to a Bond girl. Yeah, because as an actress, you shouldn't really talk about being a body double. I wouldn't do it now, put it that way.
Yeah.
So, but it was a really good experience doing that body doubling for sure, and she obviously became really well known.
Yeah.
And now you're asking me the question about it, so...
It's funny how worlds collide, really, isn't it? It's such a
So
small
odd,
world.
yeah.
So, what was it like being a Bond girl? Everyone kind of wants to be a Bond girl.
I know, it was really quite exciting, I have to say. And they were looking for a Chinese girl for the role. I'm half Filipino.
Yeah.
I don't typically look Chinese, right? And it was supposed to be set in Hong Kong, so I knew I wasn't in a strong way to possibly get the role, but I wanted to give it my best shot. So I walked in with my nunchuckers, because I do martial arts.
Yes.
And I said, look, hey, I would love to, this is so like Bond girl-esque, I want to show you my nunchucker demo. Who knows, you might have this idea to use it one day. So she was like, okay, whatever. This was the casting director. So I started doing my demo, and she just was like, hang on a second, let me get this on tape, because it looks fantastic. So I did like a 3-minute demo for her, and I was so scared because there was this chandelier dangling right above my head, and I was like, I've got to keep the nunchuckers in my hand. And then I did the scene afterwards, And then on the Monday, which was 3 or 4 days later, Pierce Brosnan was talking to me on set and said, you know what, we looked at all the auditions and we came to you and we just thought, wow, that nunchucker demo is great. We have to get her. I was like, thank God I did that too. I mean, obviously I could do the scene too, but they really remembered me because they auditioned so many people. So I don't often do that where, you know, some actors try and stand out in some way or another, and that time I did, and it worked.
Yeah. Well, meeting Pierce Brosnan, like, that's got to be...
He is really lovely, and he is really gorgeous and lovely, and he's tall and very... just nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Now, obviously, you know, because, you know, Bond movies and martial arts and, you know, previous stuff, all
Yes.
experience. Have you done yourself an injury, a massive injury?
No, I haven't, you know.
Been really lucky.
Yeah, touch wood. No, but I was really accident prone as a child, so I'm surprised. I've never broken a bone in my body, touch wood, but you know, I'd like always get scrapes and scratches and stuff. In fact, I fell off a bike last year and I got a massive scab on my knee. You know how kids do?
Yeah, I did the same thing, but yeah.
Yeah, and I've still got like a little bit of a scar there. But I'm like, oh, whatever. I'm living life to the fullest.
Exactly.
I mean, who knows? I do all these. I mean, I scuba dive. I do shipwreck diving. I've swum with sharks in the Galapagos. I travel a lot. Like I really, after being the Bond girl in the movie, I kind of suddenly got this confidence that I could do anything, like living this real life Bond girl life story. And Australia is the 40th country I've gone to. And I'm going to New Zealand afterwards because I've co-written a book and I'm launching an inspirational book I've written for charity. And I'm doing a bungee jump above water. It's New Zealand's highest bungee jump.
I've been there.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
It's in Taupo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you done it?
I went on the bungee swing instead.
What is that? I think I saw that on their website.
You sit in it it uses the same cord as a bungee jump, but it's a swing and it swings down the whole canyon.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It's really
Was it scary?
Yeah. It was really good.
Yeah, it is good. But hey, you got to do it once in your life, right?
Yeah. You do a lot of martial arts. We did read that you teach martial arts.
Yes, I used to. I used to
Okay.
teach. It's just that I live in New York now, so I don't have the school I used to around me. I used to teach children, teach children. Yeah, Filipino martial arts. Yes,
Ah.
which was nice because you learn a lot from children too,
Yes.
and they're much quicker. And they,
Kids and animals or something.
well, also, yeah, that's right. They always say that, but in fact, I love working with animals.
Yeah. And kids are pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're quick, they're sharper sometimes to pick up, and then with martial arts you have to be quite quick, and they treat it more like playtime,
Yeah.
and like a hit or a throw or a swing with an arm is better when it's thrown, not with strength. So kids actually have quite a good, they can work quite well with the martial, well, when I was working with them I found them pretty easy to teach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty quick with it. Are you liking Australia?
Yes, I
Have
am.
much time of
No.
downtime to sort of...
I just arrived yesterday.
Okay.
You know, I've walked around, I had breakfast at Queen Victoria Market this morning.
Nice.
The weather's not what I expected it to be, but I think it's just been raining. I haven't got a jacket or anything.
I expected it to be in October either.
It's supposed to be hot on Sundays.
That's right, and a Monday too, and Tuesday, which will be nice. But everyone seems to be very friendly, and if you ask something to someone, a question, I'll get the answer, and a lot more as well, another suggestion or something. I'm surprised at how expensive it is, but I see that just in general the standard of lifestyle here is quite high, it's quite nice. Everyone's very well dressed and well groomed. No one seems to care or be bothered by other people. I mean that in a nice way, by other people. It doesn't matter.
Very laid back.
Yeah, it's very laid back, but it's a weird combination because I live in New York, so they're hard working there, but they're stressed out. You can feel the stress. Here, they're hard working, but the stress isn't here.
We do that a lot.
Yeah, laid back but hard working at the same time. Everyone seems to be quite on time. Like I was walking yesterday, I had lunch at 11:30, and the restaurant was empty. The streets were dead, and by 12 o'clock, the place was packed, and everyone. It was just where did all these people come from? Everyone's busy, well dressed, very mixed culturally. It was interesting to see. Yeah, I did find it quite expensive to eat out, but I mean, the States is cheaper. but the food was very good. Everything I've tried has been great.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you get out of coming to events like Armageddon and things like that? What do you take away from it?
What do I take away? Well, I get to travel, which is nice, and I would do it just for the traveling experience, which is really nice. It's always nice to meet fellow actors. I like sci-fi, I like Star Wars, and I like computer games. So even just meeting some of the actors here, it's exciting.
Yeah.
And I always find that the actors that do like to go to conventions, they're just fun to talk to.
Yeah.
You know, because it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
It's not. You know, not everyone wants to meet fans or followers and what have you, because you're constantly having to talk to people. So it's good. It's nice.
So have you got anything in the pipeline at the moment? Anything that you're working on? You can give us a bit of a scoop on.
I've got a few things. What would be the best thing to talk about? I'm working on that. Then my next acting job is a new kind of ebook, and it's by a New Zealander who lives in Los Angeles, and it's been funded by Russell Crowe, who was his best friend as they were growing up. So it's an ebook where all the characters come to life, so you can actually see them, hear them, and see mini clips from them. So I play the lead character in that. So I'm not sure when it's out, but it's out soonish. And it's called The Numinous Place. Yes.
Wow.
It's interesting. It's supposed to change, I don't know, it's supposed to change the idea of ebooks, but it's definitely the future of ebooks. Because, iPads and everything can do so much more now. You press a button and you can hear a telephone conversation, so it'll only enhance the reading experience.
Yeah. Exactly. So, you say that you're working on a book for a charity. Could you tell us some more about
Oh yeah,
that?
that's
Your
right.
charity?
It's an inspirational diary, 2013 diary. I'm launching it in New Zealand next month, and has a selection of different stories from around the world. It's got 35 authors that have all contributed a story, but I've contributed 12 stories, 12 chapters, and it's all about my work with charities in the Philippines. So I have the Philippine kind of stories from the Philippines. So everyone's donated one story, I've donated 12, but they've asked me to be the main author, and that's why they're bringing me to New Zealand. So it is really nice, and I'm really happy about doing it. I love no money in it, but it doesn't matter. It's just a wonderful experience. And it's just nice.
Just a feel-good thing.
Yeah, I want to change how people think, and just to show what other people are doing in the world. And these are inspirational stories of good deeds being done by others.
Yeah. Fair enough.
It was lovely to meet you.
Thank you so much for your time,
It's so sweet. I bet your show's really good.
We play it.
But it's popular. If you enjoy it, there's going to be other people enjoying it.
That's exactly right.
Hi, this is Rachel Grant, and you're listening to The Blossom Girls.